All right, man. Here we go, man. We live. Game just started. I missed the kickoff, but hey, uh, this is a game that I'm looking for. I want to see the Cowboys lose. So I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm here to see the Cowboys lose, even though Jalen Hurts is not playing. They got the backup out there with Minshew. Let's see how he do. Cowboys got a couple of guys out. First play of the game, Philadelphia. Minshew overthrows the receiver. Actually was in double coverage. So uh let's hey man, hopefully we can all sit here and watch the Cowboys lose. I'm gonna be honest with you. I would love that. If the Cowboys start winning, I gotta be real with you. I might just disappear, but we'll see. We'll see if I make it through the whole game. Let me refresh my screen. Internet acting up real quick. Second play is a handoff. It looks like Gainwell. So Gainwell getting the first handoff and he goes nowhere. Third down and long. Um, I don't know what Minshew was gonna be able to do out there without um, some of their starters, but some of the Dallas Cowboys starters mission too. So um, Diggs is not playing. They don't have the backup Pollard. He's not playing. But for the most part, the Dallas Cowboys got their starters out there. Here's third down, 39. Minshew in the shotgun. Everybody's standing up for the Dallas defense. They send about 5. Minshew makes a throw and picked off and tipped right into the receiver's hand. And that is Devontae Smith, who actually just needed about 38 yards to break Deshaun Jackson's rookie record for receiving yards for Philadelphia Eagles. He ran a decent route, but the pass wasn't to him, but it got tipped, and he just got an opportunity up. So first down right at the 50, Philadelphia in the shotgun again, and it is read option completion for first down. All right, they're moving the ball. Let's see what they can do. The pass rush hasn't got to them yet. Let's see what they can do. I'm glad Diggs wasn't out there to pick that off because you would never hear the end of it from Cowboys fans. Number 12, number 12. That's all they would have been saying. Number 12. Number 12 of the season. But 11 interceptions is pretty good. They're under center now for first down, and it is a play action. He don't have time. He takes off running. Minshew runs out of bounds like about 3 yards. All right, so it'll be second down. Second down and about Philadelphia Eagles trying to drive and get in the end zone for the first time. They got Gainwell back in the backfield. I like Gainwell, man, as a running back, man. He's kind of like a Darren Sproles, and they hand it off to him right up the middle. They running a lot of read option. That's their second or third read option play. First time they actually gave it to him though. About 3 or 4 yards on that. So third and short, third down and 3. Let's see if the Cowboys can get off the field, get the Eagles off the field right now in this third down. Third down, man coming in motion. Another handoff up the middle out of the shotgun. And it is Gainwell again. He gets the first down. All right. Dallas Cowboys. Let's see that playoff defense. I mean, they blocking real good up front, man. That was a huge hole for him to run through. I could have ran through the hole. I definitely could have ran through that hole. Probably would have scored too. All right. They're under center. Man goes in motion. Another handoff the game where he hits the outside, gets enough for a first down, and they're inside the 10-yard line in the red zone. That was kind of quick. that drive was gonna stall early because on third down they hit a pass in double coverage that the Cowboys corner just happened to not be able to bring in with his hands and tipped it right to a Philadelphia receiver. Now they in the red zone about to score. Read option. Gainwell again. Gainwell's looking good. Man, he's looking good. I always thought he should have got a whole lot more time this season. Um, because I watched him play in the preseason, and man, the dude was good. The dude can catch. The dude is fast. And now it look like he's limping. Good Lord. He didn't even survive the first drive. He limping in the field. Let's see how long he lasts in the game. All right, so in the backfield, look like they got two receivers back there. They got two wide receivers, a tight end, and they did some type of read option where they threw a shovel pass to the tight end, kind of up the middle, and that went for no gain. Yeah, so they I don't think Minshew was in the backfield. They had a receiver in the Wildcat, and he faked it to the back, who was another receiver, and then ended up shovel passing it to a tight end. Man, all right, third and goal. If the Cowboys get a field goal out of this, then they did their job. Another shovel pass, and that gets in the end zone. It's a shovel pass to, I don't even know who this tight end is. This tight end must be a senior in high school. I've never heard of this dude. Who is Rogers? Who was that tight end? Tyree Jackson, and that counts as a reception for Tyree Jackson from Gardner Minshew. They run the same exact play out of the shotgun, except instead of having their receiver in the Wildcat running that play, they had Gardner Minshew back there running it, and it worked. So 6-0, 7-0 if they can make this extra point, and that's good. 7-0, 9:41 left in the first quarter. Philadelphia is up 7-0. This ought to be interesting, man. I picked a really good game to do a play-by-play because there's nothing better than watching Cowboys lose, man. Ain't nothing like watching the Cowboys lose, man. Good, great, and especially when they lose to Philly. And I picked Philly this week, so this ought to be interesting, man. That was a good drive. That was a real good drive, man. Let me see if I can do a couple of things really quick while we're on a commercial break. I forgot to do a couple of things. I don't know if I'll be able to do it. 7-0. Man, it's gonna be a heck of a game. I want to see how Dallas comes out because Zeke, out of everybody who looked like they needed rest, I would think Zeke would need the rest. With him running around with that knee brace on. But they decided to rest Pollard. I didn't know he was that banged up, but we'll see how Zeke look out there. All right. All right. All right, here we go. Eagles is already in the playoffs. Cowboys in the playoffs. This game don't really mean much for seeding for them. But Dallas hasn't been playing their best football. Well, judging from last game, I think they kind of want to get on a good note before they go into the playoffs, and I think that's why they didn't rest all their starters, which they probably should have. But they're trying to get on a good level, or they're trying to go into the playoffs with their offense clicking on all cylinders, I suppose. Here comes Dak Prescott. What are they, 10 and they won 11 games, 11-5 right now. Dak had a pretty good season. He started out really good and kind of hit a little small slump. Then had to miss a game or two for that calf, and then came back still in a little bit of slump. And here's first play for Dallas, a big hole for Zeke, and he was only able to get about 5 yards on that. Old Zeke probably would have took that to the house. He burst through that hole, and then it just looked like he slowed up. All right, second down, Zeke goes wide right, empty backfield, and Philadelphia jumps off sides, so there's going to be a first down. It was 2nd and 5, so that's going to be a first down. All right, first down, Dallas coming out. Let's see what they got going on. They look like they're running the same exact plays. Zeke goes off wide right, empty backfield, shotgun, and it's a completion for about 5 yards to Amari Cooper. I wonder how long they go had their starters out there on the field. Maybe they treat it like a preseason game. Maybe they let them go first, second quarter, and then pull them out for the second half, because not only do they want their offense to be clicking, they want them to be healthy going into the playoffs as well. So CeeDee Lamb wide right, going in motion is Amari Cooper to the left, Zeke in the backfield, shotgun, and there is going to be a pass to the right and complete and out of bounds. Big play for the Cowboys. Zeke looking good, man. His throws on point. Who was that? Wilson completed the number 1 for the Cowboys. I think that's Wilson. Of course, they lost Galladay for the rest of the not Galladay, but Gallup last game for the rest of the season, and there was Wilson number 1 with the completion. Quick out the CeeDee Lamb for a first down, and he's down after about a gain of 15. Yeah, I think Cowboys, their starters won't be out there the whole game. I can guarantee you. They just want to establish, that they're clicking. I think that's all they want to do. I'm not sure if they is all important for them to win this game. First down, and here's a handoff to Zeke. Find a little bit of room to the left side, got about 3 yards. Kellen Moore supposedly might be getting some job interviews this summer. And there's a toss left to Zeke, and he goes for about 1 yard. Man, Zeke don't look good, man. The bounce ain't there. I mean, he ran full speed on that toss, and when it got to the point we had to break down to change directions, it just didn't look good. So here's a big third down and 3. They don't have Pollard. Zeke just went to the sideline. This probably gonna be all on Dak, but this is not empty backfield. Yeah, they doing a lot. They're letting you know they go be passing a lot tonight. There's a quick and that was almost interception. Threw behind Wilson across the middle, and that popped up in the air, almost intercepted by Philadelphia for fourth down. That was a big third down. That was a big third down. This pass could have been completed. That was a good route. Dak just stood a little bit behind him. Man, that sucks. And they're going to go for it on fourth down. Fourth down and 3. Let's see if they try to get him to jump off sides. They're in the shotgun. They got Zeke back there with them. 3 receivers, 2 wide, right, and they didn't. Oh, and they completed it for a first down to Amari Cooper, and he's down to the 20-yard line. Big play by the Cowboys. Took some guts, but once again, this game don't really mean a lot. so I don't know how much guts it really took. But this is also a rivalry, so I know neither one of these teams want to lose this game. That's for sure. That's for sure. Here's first down from the 20-yard line. Amari Cooper in motion. And there's a hand up the gut, and that is to the backup running back, number 32. He gets about 3. Corey Clement. Zeke is back in the backfield now. Man, if I haven't already won my fantasy football league, I would be rooting for Zeke to get in the end zone right now. And wide open to the left is Wilson, and he walks into the end zone. So there had to be a blown coverage right there. Yikes, that was a blown coverage for sure. Yeah, so Wilson was actually in the slot. Oh, it was a pick play. CeeDee Lamb was supposed to pick dude, and he really just blocked him and knocked him on his back. But no flags on that one. Wow. I don't know if the ref didn't see it or he really felt like it was inadvertent. If it was if he really meant to pick him like that, it was the best acting job I seen from a receiver doing a pick play, because it really looked like he didn't see the defender coming, and they just ran into each other. But nonetheless, the score is 7-7, man. We got ourselves a ball game. Got ourselves a ball game. Got ourselves a ball game. What do we got? Man, I'm really interested to see that. I tell you what, that daggone Kansas City and Denver game, Drew Lock didn't play bad. Somebody, I had a friend that told me somebody forgot to tell Drew Lock that he wasn't that good, and he just woke up and just decided he wanted to be Michael Vick today. Ran for 2 touchdowns and on the ball all over the field. Not bad. Not bad at all. This is my first time doing one of these live play-by-plays. It's interesting. It's not fun doing it by yourself. I tell you that. But it's is interesting. All right. Dak is actually 5 of 6 for 63 yards, averaging 10 yards a pass. Doing pretty good. Minshew's not doing bad either. He's 3 for 4. But two of his passes were in double coverage and overthrown. One just happened to get tipped into his receiver's hand. So I want to see if he can settle down a little bit. Now I'm also interested to see um, if Gainwell comes back in the game and yeah, CD Lamb. That was looking at the replay. That was an obvious, deliberate pick. But his acting was pretty good on that, because looking at it in regular speed, it didn't really look like he knew the defender was right there. So first down, one, it's single backfield under the center, play action, a little bit of pressure. Minshew steps up and he goes down for a sack, if not a no gain. He was able to get back to the line of scrimmage before going down. So I don't know if they go credit him with a sack or credit still second and 10. So it's close. Somebody might get a sack on that one. Second down and 10, shotgun, handoff, and that is to Gainwell, and he goes for no gain out of bounds. Or is that Gainwell? Look like no, that wasn't Gainwell. Gainwell doesn't look like he's out there, so he might be hurt like I thought. Of course, Jalen Hurts is not playing in this game. He's trying to nurse a ankle injury. This would have made the game very interesting if he was playing. But let's see if Minshew can get some magic. 3rd and 11, they actually last play. The block holds up. Minshew's running, pass incomplete. 3 and out. 4th and 11. Dallas is about to get the ball back. Yikes. This might get ugly. This might get uglier than a masterpiece sneaker in here. First 3 and out of the game. They actually got CD Lamb back there to return. And they punting. He's going to be punting from their red zone. High punt, not that far. And here's the return. And CD Lamb gets about 10 yards out of bounds. All right, here come Dak. If they go up 21-7, 21-10 or something like that in this second half, I think them starters go sit down. I think the starters will sit down at that point. Yeah, and just as I suspected, man, Minshew's a little bit high on his throws. Even that last completion or incompletion was high and out of bounds, a little bit too high for the corner. But I mean, he was covered, so I guess he was trying to put it to where only his guy can get it. But that's his third high throw. So we keep an eye on that. Even though Diggs ain't out there to snatch some of these out of there, I mean, he keep throwing them high like that. Somebody go take one to the house. Somebody go take one to the house. Dang. That's gonna suck if Gainwell can't get back in the game. I didn't see him out there on that last drive. Man, they gave him the ball. Shoot, about 5 or 6 times. He was averaging 5.8 yards a carry. So he was getting chunks of yardage every time he got the ball. So if he can't come back, I guarantee they're gonna miss that. Let's see if Gardner Minshew got some magic. Got some of that Uncle Rico magic left in him. Mm. All right, back from commercial break. First down. Dak under center. Fullback is in the backfield with Zeke right now. 2 receivers, 1 tight end. And let's see what this first play is going to be. I bet you it's play action. And it is play action. And they're going big play to Amari Cooper. Nice game. Nice game. Nice game, man. I knew that was bluffing. I knew they weren't going to try to run up the gut. They had the fullback in the backfield, and it was looking like run, and I knew it was deception. Now they're in the gun, and Dak is scrambling, and he goes down for a sack. I got to give Dak credit for not trying to force something on that one. He didn't even force the pass or the run. Play broke down. He scrambled right. He had some people in pursuit, and he just slid and let them get the sack. He didn't force a throw. He didn't try to continue to run and make a big play. Only thing he could have done better is he possibly could have just threw the ball away and not lost that 1 yard. But miscommunication on that pass. CeeDee Lamb and Dak wasn't on the same page on that pass. But there's a flag on the field. Let's see what it looks like. He's holding on the offense. Okay, so let's go take them back. But it's okay. They can make this up. Just don't try to get it all on this one play. It's still second down. Get 10 on this one, and make it 3rd and long, and you might be able to do something. Right now, 2nd and 21. They're in the shotgun, Zeke in the backfield. Dak got a little time pump fake across the middle to the tight end. 3rd down. Schultz was the tight end on that reception. All right, 3rd down and 11. Then the shotgun again. They bring Wilson in motion. Philly brings only 4, and they get to him with just 4, and Dak is forced to throw it out of bounds. Good defense by Philadelphia. They got pressure with 4, and now we got a scuffle on the field. This would be bad to get a flag or a penalty on this little scuffle. Just play ball, get off the field. So they didn't show blitz, and they only sent 4. They dropped all linebackers back in coverage. Had 1 deep safety. Yeah, it was that. That was a good call on the defense. Now Greg Zerline is going to try a field goal. His longest 56. This looks like about a 50 yard or that's so far. 48 yard. And it is kind of low and it is a line drive and it is good. Straight down the pipe. Straight down the middle. Nice pick. 10-7. Cowboys up 10-7. Dak Prescott 7 for 9, 100 yards, averaging 11 yards per pass, 1 touchdown, 1 sack. Minshew, a modest 3 for 5, 40 yards, but he also has a touchdown. No turnovers as of yet. Clean first quarter so far. Let's see if Gainwell comes back in the game. Other than that, I don't know what other running back they got available. I've seen Greg Ward in the backfield. I've seen Jay nursing injury. Looks like so I was streaming a my Facebook group or my Facebook page, as well as YouTube, and it just looked like I just checked it and they just suspended my account for 24 hours. Said I was posting something that would violated their rules. I wonder how a play by play was a violation of their rules. I'm just talking, and I'm not showing any video of the game. So that's interesting. Well, nonetheless, kickoff, they bring it out of the end zone, get to about the 35. Decent return. It's a little bit too hype. I want to see Devontae Smith do something, though. Let's see if Minshew can connect with him. He's more than likely going to break that rookie record that Deshaun Jackson set. He probably need about 30 yards more to get that. Where is he at right now? 2 catches for 37. So he actually needs 2 yards. Oh well, I'm sorry. They just said 12 yards. 12 yards shy. And handoff, and look like they're going deep. And Smith caught it, and he has the record. That pass looked very high by Minshew. Smith just able to. I don't know how he got a trampoline out there, but he was able to jump off a trampoline and catch that. That pass was high, but it was a good completion. Pass was very high. First and 10 Philadelphia is on the move, almost at the midfield. Minshew out of the shotgun. Another completion to Smith along the sideline. He gets about 6 yards on that completion. You can move the football on this team. Um, the pressure is kind of there, but it's not to the point where he's not getting enough time to find a receiver. Um, so it's interesting. I don't know if Dallas don't want to blitz. They're sending the read option. Looks like an incompletion to the right side, so it'll be 3rd and 6 coming up. And it looked like Smith might be done for the night. He on the sideline with his coat on. He got that rookie record. Maybe he want to come back out here and break 1,000 yards. Maybe that might be a goal too. I think he might come back out there. He's just short of 1,000. He might want to come out there and get that mark, that 1,000 yard mark. Out of the shotgun, Minshew, here's a screen set up. A screen, and there's the first down, and there's Gainwell. He's back on the field. Still running a little gingerly, but they run that screen. I remember when Andy Reid was with Philly, nobody ran the screen quite like the Philadelphia Eagles, and Westbrook was their running back then. They had Deuce Staley too, but they ran the screens to Westbrook. Man, look like Philly marching down the field. They might get some points out of this one. It'd be real good for them to actually get in the end zone. Getting in the end zone would be real cool. I don't know what's up with Facebook though. Who do y'all think will be the defensive player of the year? TJ Watt might break the sack record if he plays this week. However, playing 17 games to break the sack record that somebody set with only 16 games, that's something that should be noted. Michael Parsons is doing very well as a rookie. I don't know if you would say he's on par with what TJ Watt is doing, but I think the impact is pretty similar to what they do for their team and their defense. And then you always got Aaron Donald, even though he's not just exploding with sacks, he's always a problem. Always a problem for O-lines. And then I don't know if 11 interceptions is enough to have Diggs there, being that he gave up so many yards receiving. It's a tough man. I would probably get a vote to TJ Watt. Eagles back out there. They're on the 40-yard line, and they're in the shotgun. 1st and 10. Minshew's got some time across the middle in double coverage, and that is incomplete. With a little bit of unnecessary roughness at the end, they probably should have threw that flag. I mean, that pass was obviously out of his hands, and they still slammed the dude to the ground. a little excessive. They got Smith. They got Smith going in and out for plays. I think he wants 1,000 yards. I really do. But I don't think they gonna risk it. Wide open across the middle to the tight end, Minshew, and there's a flag on the play. And it is on the defense, so that play will stand. They will probably who was it? Oh, after the pass, look, did he hit his helmet? He hit him on the shoulder pads, but they're calling the roughing the pass a little late. Head and neck area, I guess. He didn't hit him in the helmet or the head, but he swung down like he got him in the neck area. So that puts them on the 15-yard line. 1st and 10, out of the shotgun, Ward in motion, and there's a handoff, and he goes nowhere. Gets a yard, maybe half a yard. They credit him for a yard, so it's 2nd and 9. They come back out. Look like he's in the shotgun again. And there's a screen set up to Gainwell, and he's going to lose about 6 yards on that one. That was better off throwing that away. That play didn't even. It got blown up. Didn't get a chance to develop. The block didn't get a chance to develop. So by the time he caught the screen, actually nobody was fooled. That's what it was. So nobody was fooled by the screen. Big number 96 got out there real quick. Single backfield, wide receiver screen to Gainwell, and that goes nowhere. 4th down, they go get a field goal out of this. It was a good stop for the Cowboys on that one. That was horrible play calling. Run the football. Like, run the football, man. That's a thought. You're in the shotgun every time. It's obvious. I mean, I just hate seeing teams in the shotgun all the time, especially early in the game when you know you have to at least establish the run or make it seem like you're two-dimensional. Just trick them a little bit. Make them even have a thought that you might just run it, and whatever run that you call is not just gonna be a read option, because that's pretty much you're limiting yourself to when you're in the shotgun. You're in the shotgun, and the running back is on your right. He's probably going to come across your body for a handoff to run left. There's no creativity with it. If my running back's on the right, he's probably running left if it's in the shotgun. Or up the gut. But then again, I mean, the quarterback could pull it and be doing that read option, but it ain't like you got Vic back there. You got Gardner Minshew. So who's going to be scared of a quarterback keeper in a read option situation? Interesting. 9 of 13 for Gardner Minshew, 69 yards. Ahmad is 5.3 yards per pass, 1 touchdown, quarterback rating of 107. And he's run it once for 4 yards. No interceptions. On the other end, Dak Prescott, 7 for 900 yards, 11 yards per attempt, or 11 yards per completion. No interceptions. He's been sacked once. Minshew's been sacked once as well. Amari Cooper has actually been targeted 3 times and caught all 3 of his targets for about 46 yards. All right. Philadelphia to kick it off. 12:24 left in the first half. Dallas is going to take it out of the end zone, and they're going to run it to about the 25-yard line. Probably should have let that turn into a touchback. How long will they let the starter stay out there? How much does this game mean to them? Cowboys look like they're clicking. I think they want to get another drive and get some points on the board, get in the end zone. And I think that'll be it. I don't see them coming out in the second half. I really don't. At least not Dak. Probably not Amari Cooper either. There's Zeke up the middle. Stop for no gain. All right, second down. Second down and 10. Dak is under center again. 2 receivers to the right. Zeke in the backfield. And they won't timeout. Play clock was running down. How'd that happen? Cowboys call time. And this where everybody that's a Cowboy fan started talking trash about Mike McCarthy's time management and or lack thereof, and how it's hurting the Cowboys and all this stuff. I haven't seen it to be such of a big issue, and I don't even know if it's on Mike McCarthy, but that's what all the Cowboys fans say. They say Mike McCarthy is horrible with time management and all that stuff, man. I don't know. Jason Kelce, 122 consecutive starts. I don't think that's easy to do as a center. You got to have good lower body strength in your legs and your back to squat like that for 4 straight quarters. Play action. Dak got a little bit of time, throws across the middle. It is to CeeDee Lamb. He gets hit by about 5 players and he spins off and gets 10 more yards after the catch. Heck of a play by CeeDee Lamb. Heck of a throw by Dak. CeeDee Lamb had to go up and get it. It was a little bit behind him. He had 3 guys had a chance to tackle him, and one guy actually put a nice hit on him, and he just brushed it off. Oh, 2 guys hit him. Yeah, that was a tough play. Dak in the shotgun, first down and 10 from the 45, and that doesn't hand off to Dak, and he bounces outside, gets about 4 or 5 yards. Tell him, man, Dak was smart to fight for his contract last year because from what we've seen from Dak this year, he ain't never get another contract like that. It's a good thing he got it last year. He fought for it, and I'm all for people getting their money. But this gonna be his last time getting a big paycheck like that. Toss right to Dak. He finds some opening and gets the first down. Look like ball popped loose. Ball came out, but I think he might have been on the ground first. They look like they're going to rule it down, and even if not, I think the Cowboys recovered. So I was right. Got guards pulling a good block by the receiver, and did that ball come out before? Uh, Cowboys didn't get the snap before the challenge flag came out, or they challenging this from the booth. Let's see what happened. Replay. That ball was moving on the initial hit, but did he regain control? Because it moved, he kind of retucked it awkwardly, hit the ground. The ball didn't move anymore after he hit the ground, and then someone snatches it out. I call it. I ruled it down, down by contact. But it's very interesting because that ball was moving when he first got hit. So they're on commercial break. They're going to review it, but I expect them to come back in and call this down by contact. We'll see. Dak still pitching a good game, 8 for 10, 130 yards, 131 yards, 13 yards per pass. Zeke just 5 carries for 17 yards. While you got on the other end, Kenneth Gainwell, 5 carries for 29 yards. They want to try to get Gainwell the ball, but those screens they threw for him, they threw a running back screen that wasn't executed too well, and then they put him wide and threw him a wide receiver screen that wasn't executed well either. I think they lost about 5 yards on each one of those plays. Yeah, I think they gonna call that down by contact for sure. So they're gonna keep it Cowboys ball. They did rule it down by contact. Let's see what they dial up on 1st and 10 from the 30. Handoff right up the middle to Zeke. He moves the pile for about 6 yards. I got to give it to Zeke for still going out there and putting that effort out. You could tell that burst ain't there anymore. Like he's not going outrun you. And even when if it is a initial burst, it seemed like he slows down. He don't have the breakaway speed to turn it into a huge play. Fullback in the backfield with Zeke, then the I formation. And it's a toss right to Zeke, and he gets half a yard. So it's gonna be third down and about 4 or 5. Maybe third down and 3. What is it gonna be? Third down and 5. See, Dak in the shotgun, and he throws it up, and he has a wide. I mean, he's almost wide open, Wilson, and look like he's down at the 1 yard line. Nice play. That's a big play. I think that's what they wanted to see in the first half, and I think they're going to be done. I don't see them playing the second half. Yeah, he was wide open, and that's actually a touchdown. He crossed the plane. Was his knees down before the ball broke the plane? Yes. Oh, that's close. That's real close. Oh, that's real close. And they called it a touchdown. Good. The score is 17-10 Dallas. Man. Well, it's gonna be a tough game for Philly to win if they just go keep letting Dak just hit open receivers like that, and then if Philadelphia can't reestablish the run like they did on their first drive. Their first drive is why they got in the end zone, and with Gainwell running the ball the way he was running it, they made everything else open up. So, and then of course they had a little bit of luck on that tip pass that Devontae Smith caught. But with Devontae Smith getting that rookie record and coming out of the game, and then Gainwell kind of getting banged up on that first drive, they're gonna have to figure out how they gonna move the football. And if they're not able to get down there and get some points and preferably a touchdown, they're going to get out of this ball game before they get to halftime. Because I'm pretty sure Dallas is determined to come back and put the ball in the end zone one more time if they get another possession before halftime. So they very well could be going into the half 24-10. And I don't think they want that. Man. Here's the kickoff. It's 8 minutes left in the second quarter. And that is going to be a touchback. All right, Eagles. Let's see what y'all can do. It's good to see Philadelphia back in the playoffs though. They win the Super Bowl and then just disappeared. But now they're back in the playoffs, and Jalen Hurts was the one who was able to get them there, which is ironic because they thought Wentz was going to be their quarterback of the future. And here's Jalen Rigg out of the backfield with a toss. He gets about 4 yards on that one before he slips. They gotta figure out how to get Rigg, going with this offense, because he was supposed to be one of the top receivers drafted last year. Yeah, I don't see a lot of Gainwell out there. He might be a little banged up more than what I thought. Minshew almost sacked. He scrambles right up the middle, but got a positive gain out of it. So that's going to turn into 3rd and short for Philly. It's a big 3rd down, real huge. 7 minutes left, 7:12 to be exact. 3rd down and 5. They got to pick this up, and Dallas Cowboys probably go send pressure. I guarantee you they go send pressure because they want that football back. They got Gregory out there. I guarantee you they send pressure. Let's see what they do. 3rd and 5. Got 2 down linemen, everybody else standing up. And they brought some heat. Minshew able to get it completed out there. Nice pass, nice route. Everybody was single covered out there. Somebody was able to shake open, and Gardner Minshew was able to get the ball. That was a good read too. That was a good read. That was anticipation and trust, because he wasn't really open. Oh, almost picked off. That's going to bring up 2nd and 10. Minshew out of the shotgun, and the rush came from his right side and his blind side. He had outside pressure. He stepped up, tried to make a completion, but went right through the hands of Gainwell. Hit it down on 2nd and 10. Gainwell in the backfield, still in the shotgun. We know you're not running it, and if you do running it, you going left. Oh, and he breaks it. Oh my! He breaks it. They actually hand it off. He breaks it for a nice run. Like he gained about 25 on that one. Those were heck of the blocks on the left side of that line. Look at that double team right there. Huge hole. And then he cuts back upfield, breaks a tackle, gets about 6 or 7 more yards. Then a shotgun again. Single backfield. And it's a fake and a completion to the tight end on the left side. Philly might get some points on this one. Preferably and hopefully they get a touchdown. Because I don't want this game to be a blowout. Oh, man, I did pick Philly to win, too. Yeah, it'd be nice to get there, too. I mean, it is my pick. The flag on the play. This might be coming back for a hold. Running back gets stopped, running to the right for no gain. Look like they got a hold on the offense. Yep. They keep calling it these dumb runs. I mean, they got one to break, but they keep. I mean, I just hate offenses that think they go get the best out of their running backs by putting them in a shotgun all the time. It's just crazy. Okay, now they're on the center, single backfield. And it's play action. Had a little bit of time, completed the pass to the right. He gets some yards, takes 3 or 4 guys to take him down. So it's going to be 3rd and short. They got to stay out of that shotgun. That shotgun is not their friend. It's just not. And I get it. It's just I kind of hate that they got that one good gain off their run, because if they want to establish the run, they got to get out of that shotgun. Got to play it down for Philadelphia. People dropping like flies. Gainwell already banged up. Got an old lineman on the ground. Back up, warming up. And he's walking up on his own power, though. He ain't nothing wrong with him, man. That dude just ready to. Hey, look, man, this game don't mean nothing, man. He ready to go sit down. He ready to go sit down. That's all it is. He could have waited to halftime, though. There's only 4 more minutes left. All right, here they go. 3rd and 5. Another big 3rd down that they need to pick up. This is a big 3rd down for both teams. Cowboys want to get this stop, hold them to a field goal. And there it is, handoff out of the shotgun, and Gainwell gets it all the way in the red zone, inside the 10-yard line, and spins the ball in his face. No taunting flags. They continue to run out of the shotgun. The Cowboys have got to be able to stop that. For the most part, they have, but that time, and Gainwell is the guy. If he can stay on the field, they're in the shotgun again. Minshew throwing out of the red zone. That's incomplete, and behind him, almost intercepted. He almost threw an interception and got Gainwell's head taken off by Vanderish. What is he thinking? He was better off running that one. Threw it behind him. You gotta have a talk with your quarterback after that. You throwing it behind me, and you know you got 2 linebackers coming to take my head off. Got to be more careful. Under center, single backfield. What they dialing up? Handoff, run to the right, and he's gonna walk into the end zone. Gainwell touchdown, and Darren Sproles 2.0 is in the end zone to they got an opportunity to tie the ball game up at 17-16 right now. Philly is gonna probably win this game, because I think Cowboys are gonna take their starters out. He bounces outside and there's nobody there. He pretty much had a open invitation to the end zone. How does that happen? I thought they wanted Garner Minshew to beat them. They giving up walk-in touchdowns from the 7-yard line. Come on, Cowboys. So Gardner Minshew is over the century mark. He's 12 of 18, 106 yards. He's almost about 6 yards per pass completion. Only been sacked once. He's got a touchdown. Quarterback rating of 100. Dak Prescott is still on fire at 9 for 11, 155 yards, 14 yards per completion, 2 touchdowns. He's throwing quarterback rating of 158. And Gainwell is carving them up like a Thanksgiving turkey. He's averaging 7.7, almost 8 yards a carry. His longest 18. He's got about 54 yards. Man, at that pace, if he get 21 carries, he's well over 120 yards. Commercial break. All right, all right, all right. 17-17. We got we got Philadelphia kicking off to the Cowboys right now. Is a 17-17 ball game. 3 minutes, 40 seconds left before the first half, and they kick this in the back of the end zone, so they're gonna be starting this one with a touchback. Let's see what Dak can do right now. Look like this could be their last drive. Don't look like they're gonna be playing their starters toward the second half or in the second half. We'll see. We'll see. First down. Dak is under center. Dak and Zeke in the backfield. Drop back, 3-step drop, and they was trying to hit. Look like Amari Cooper short, but that was batted down at the line of scrimmage. And the big boy shaking his head no, like, hey, I'm here all day. I'm here all night. You got to get up mighty early to play me. Defense is taught to get their hands up. If they can't get in the backfield, get their hands up, and that's what they did. Bat it down. Now Dak is in the shotgun, and it's a handoff off up the gut to Zeke, and Zeke finds some room, and he's running first down and more. This is the best run I've seen Zeke had in about 4 weeks. Well, he had one just like this last week, but it was called back for a holding, and Zeke is asking for a sub as that run might has taken all the juice he had left in 2022. He might not have nothing left after that. Look at that. Boom. As soon as he went down, it looked like he went down kind of awkward. He calling for a sub. But we'll see what's up with Zeke after this. Dak dropping back, hits the running back out of the backfield. He gets about 7 yards. Zeke on the sideline looked like he just needed a breather, or maybe that sprained knee is is got banged up on that play. Here's the backup up the backfield, and he gets a first down, and they're already across the 50-yard line down to the 35. That was quick 3 plays to get them all the way across the 50 and threatening for a touchdown or at least a field goal. Dak drops back, hits Amari Cooper across the middle for about 7 yards. And that's going to take them down to the 2-minute warning. The score 17-17, Dallas, Philly. 2 minutes left in the first half. Dak is throwing a near perfect ball game. He's about 11 for 13. Let's see what's going on with that. 11 for 14, 169 yards. 12 yards per pass completion. 2 touchdowns, threatening for a third. Let's see how they end this first half. This is gonna be a big last 2 minutes for both teams. If Dallas is able to get in their end zone, I think they've seen everything they need to see from the offense. But I think Philly is very imperative if they want to win this ball game that they hold Dallas to a field goal on this drive. They bend a lot, but if they don't break, it'll be a good sign and a good win for the defense. And maybe they can come away with some points before the half themselves. We'll see. I'm anxious to see who's all going to come out in that second half, though. Who's going to play in the second half? I don't think Dallas are risky, though. I mean, their offense played a flawless game. they was able to clean up some things because remember last game they had penalties, holding penalties, and they were shooting themselves in the foot a whole lot. But they was able to come out. Dak come out. Man, he's 11 for 14, over 150 yards, 2 touchdowns, no turnovers. Ain't nobody fumble. Ain't nobody threw no pick. I mean, it's been a clean game on both sides. Not a lot of penalty flags. It's been good, man. I just don't see why they'll play Dak in the second half, is especially Zeke. I wouldn't play Zeke at all in the second half. There's no need to play Zeke in the second half right now. So it's going to be very interesting to see how they come out in the second half with starters or they going to have their backups out there. The game don't really mean much there. None of them. I think they've seen everything they needed to see. 17-17, second down and 3, Dak in the shotgun. Oh, defense jumps outside. Free play for Dallas. He goes deep. And a completion down the right sideline to the 2-yard line to Amari Cooper. That was a dart. That was a beautiful pass. Found the hole in the defense perfectly. Behind the corner, in front of the safety. Still protected his receiver at the same time. Receiver didn't have to come back for the ball. All they had to do was stop, and the ball was right there. Beautiful pass. And that corner got to do a better job. I mean, you just touched him on his shoulder pads. You could have pushed him out of bounds. You could have did way better than what you did. That was horrible by that corner. Here they are from the 2-yard line, and did he get both feet in? He did not. Amari Cooper gets a pass, and he forgot to touch his toes down. It was almost like a handoff. He ran a beautiful route, but he just forgot to get his toes down. Brain freeze right there, man. He forgot to get his toes down. And I seen him to get his toes down. Like he just forgot to do it. And he knew it. He said, my bad. All right, in the shotgun again from the 2-yard line, Amari Cooper running in motion. Zeke is back in the game and fake the Zeke, and Schultz will get the easy touchdown. 3 touchdowns for Dak. 13 for 17, 197 yards, 3 touchdowns, near perfect quarterback rating. I don't think we see him in the second half. That was a good route by that tight end. Almost another rub pick play again. Not quite. Amari did a whole lot better than what CeeDee Lamb did on his rub play. He just got a small piece of him, just enough for some interference, and Dallas is scoring at will. They're going to make it 24-17 after this extra point. Extra point is no good. It is 23-17. They might come back to bite them. Extra point is no good. Wide to the right. Lord have mercy. Missing extra points out here. The offense almost pitched the perfect game. If he could have just capped it off with an extra point. Let's see Amari on this rub play. They're showing a replay, and a whole lot better than CeeDee Lamb. I mean, at least make it look convincing. They'll run that rub play twice for big plays already. They scored on the last one too. Come on, Philly. Don't let them get you with the same trick twice. How you go buy that wooden nickel twice? Or you gonna let them pay you with that wooden nickel twice? Or you gonna let them get you with that banana in the tail twice? You can only give me that trick once. Come on, man. Y'all gotta have some type of pre-snap reads that y'all seen in the film. I mean, they can't just be coming out here tricking y'all like that. Line up with 2 people on one side, 2 receivers wide, and you don't think no pick play is coming. Dallas kicks it off, take it from the 5-yard line, run it past the 20 to the 25, and he's down past the 25-yard line. 1 minute and 36 seconds left for Minshew to work. Let's see if they take the aggressive approach or they go come out and just run the ball and run the clock out. 23-17, a minute and 36 seconds left. Eagles in the shotgun. And it is a handoff up the middle. Gainwell gets 9 yards. Let's see what they do, how they go play this clock. Gainwell having a good game so far. And they're not in a huge rush. They're in the no huddle, but not a huge rush. Clock ticking. Minshew in the shotgun. Looked like somebody jumped off sides, and Minshew almost throws an interception, but I think they got offsides on the Cowboys. And they do. Offsides on the Cowboys. That was a free play. They probably could have done something better with that. I think Aaron Rodgers is one of those quarterbacks where him and his receivers know if I get him offsides, whatever route that we called in the huddle, you need to go deep and we're gonna take a shot. Don't look like they got that type of chemistry with the Eagles receivers. And the shotgun again is 1st and 10 from the 40-yard line, a minute and 11 seconds left. Minshew is checking the play at the huddle, at the line of scrimmage. And back get ready to get set. One safety back for the Cowboys. They bring about 5. Minshew has to scramble up the middle, and he trips and falls. Clock ticking. A minute, 2 seconds. Clock is ticking. He's calling plays. He's getting everybody in position. 55 seconds, 54, 53. He's in the shotgun. Cowboys in the same formation. They get a little bit of pressure. Minshew's running again. Flag is down. Minshew goes down after a gain of 1 yard. Let's check the flag. Look like it's in the area of holding. And it is holding on the offense. This has become a disaster. Cowboys is just on. They're just bringing 4, maybe 5. I can't see it. Like they're getting pressure with 4. So it's going to be 2nd and 7, 16, 41 seconds left. How conservative do they want to be? They're on their own 35-yard line. Minshew in the shotgun. Cowboys bring 4. They get a little bit of pressure. Pass looked like it was tipped at the line of scrimmage. Short. Ward couldn't get it. 3rd and 16. All right, Minshew, come on now. Earn your job out there. You know you ain't gonna be in Philly next year. Earn your job somewhere. It looked like they're looking for quarterbacks in Jacksonville. 12 of 19, 106 yards, 1 touchdown for Gardner Minshew tonight. 37 seconds. Clock is stopped. 3rd and 16. Eagles got one last chance. Cowboys got 2 timeouts. Eagles got 2 timeouts. Cowboys get pressure again with 4, and it's a sack down at the 20-yard line. Will Cowboys take a timeout right here? Clock ticking, no timeout. Look like they're going to, and clock has stopped. Did they call a timeout? They're getting pressure with 4. Man. Amazing. They wanted to go deep, I guess. That's all the Cowboys needed. Cowboys did take their second time out. They're probably going to get the ball after this punt with about, look like Dak might have about 22 seconds to work with. But if they don't get a big return from CeeDee Lamb, they'll probably just kneel going to the half. And it might be the last we see of the starters in Dallas into the playoffs. Punt is off. A bad punt. Shanked it. And it goes out of bounds. It didn't even cross the 50-yard line. It goes out of bounds at the 42, 43-yard line. So Dak can make 1 completion, maybe 2. They got 1 timeout. So they can make 1 completion. Ooh. Look like something happened to the kicker foot. Oh. looked like he tweaked something. But Dallas, with 24 seconds, I can see them getting a 10 to 15 yard completion, getting down, clocking it with about maybe 11 to 12 seconds left, and then getting one, and exactly what I said was going to happen. They get it down to the 15-yard line. Now they got to clock it. They might clock it with about 12 seconds left, and they took the timeout. They're already in field goal range, so they took the timeout. They saved the time. They got 17 seconds left, no timeout, so they can take a couple of shots in the end zone. And that was a big pass across the middle of Wilson. Dak's looking good tonight. But they could take a couple of shots at the end zone before they decide to kick the field goal. And I would only take 2 shots, first and second down. And then if not, third down, I'm kicking the field goal. In case there's a bad snap, and then, you can fall on it, and then you still got fourth down to kick the field goal. Zeke's back in the game in the shotgun. Looks like Dak's going to try to take a shot in the end zone. He's got one-on-one over there with CeeDee Lamb to the right. And he hits the tight end to the left, and he gets out of bounds. 13 seconds left. Second down. They can get a first down. But I don't even know if that's going to be any good, because you can't run it because you don't have any timeouts. If you run it, it's got to be from the 1-yard line. This could be a dagger. Empty backfield, Zeke wide left. Philly brings 4. And Dak goes right across the middle to that tight end in the seams, and that's incomplete. One more shot before they kick the field goal, or they just kick it now. That's had a little contact right there before the ball got there, but refs decided not to call it. It's a little contact there. All right, third down for 9 seconds. They're gonna take one more shot at it. They want this touchdown. They want to put this dagger in them. Empty backfield, Zach right across the middle, and pitch and catch to the tight end Schultz. Second touchdown of the night. 4th touchdown for Dak Prescott. Yeah. My pick for Philly to get the upset is not looking good. Dak 16 for 21, 240 yards, 4 touchdowns. Yikes. Dak look real good tonight, boy. I hope he looks like that in the playoffs. This extra point is good. Still going to the right, though. That kicker need to figure out what he's doing over there. All right, so more than likely, unless a miracle happens on this kickoff, they're going into the half down 30-17. And like I said earlier, it's going to get ugly. The masterpiece sneak around here. Philadelphia can't pick it up on defense. But I still think Dallas might get this game up, man. I don't think that starter's coming back out. And I think Philly, my pick might be safe. I think Philly might come out and do a little damage, make a little noise in the second half. But I just wanted to get on here and do a little something for the first half. I'm gonna watch the second half without the live stream. Just wanted to do the first half and see what was popping. I think if Philly was blowing them out, I probably would have watched the whole game on live. I'm just being honest. All right, 5 seconds left. Dallas kicking off, or they go squib it, or they go give them a real kick. They give them a regular kick. They take the touchback. 5 seconds. They should just kneel it. Go into the halftime. Figure some stuff out. come back out fresh. This is gonna be a interesting second half once we find out if Dallas is gonna play their starters the rest of the game, or they just go ahead and rest them for the playoffs. It's gonna be interesting how they do that. All right, they're in a formation. They're gonna nail it. They're gonna go into the half. And I'll see y'all next time that I go live. Peace.